Peter, can you copy him? Yeah, me too. Stateside, guys, can you hear him?
Tango, Florida.
You know where he's got the beam pointing? Yeah, I know. I think there's a problem. It sounds like he hasn't got the amplifier on or something.
Yeah, QRX, I'm trying again. I can hear myself in Israel. Hold on.
We couldn't hear you here.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Tango, Florida, 4 X-ray. How copy now?
Non chiamate bastardi agli italiani, siamo qui per aiutarvi.
No Italiano.
Please stand by the Italian station, no breakers. Okay, QRX.
By the way, you're 2509 with us here right now.
I'm switching antenna, QRX.
Okay, we didn't hear you when you called from Iceland.
There goes that crazy teletype again. Now, guys, record it.
We're doing more than record it. We're actually reading it.
Even better, okay. The QRX.
Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf, this is looking like a speed
do you have emergency traffic, Balearic Islands?
Yes,
Avanti, indietro, avanti, indietro.
I want you to why in my computer shows me that it's 4X6 Tango Tango, is correct?
No, negative. It is not 4 X-ray 6 Tango Tango.
But my program says me that it's 4X6 Tango Tango. I don't believe it is correct.
No, 4 X-ray 6 Tango Tango is here with us.
But I'm hearing the RTTY transmission from him.
Yeah, he has recorded 4 X-ray 6 Tango Tango. 4 X-ray 6 Tango Tango is on this frequency with us.
Okay, he was thanks.
Thanks for letting us know anyway. Did you get a bearing?
Please repeat again.
Did you take a bearing of the signal?
KW0 is 70 degrees from Cardiff.
Okay, which direction did the signal come from?
I have my antenna now turning to 90 degrees and it's coming here 59 plus 20. I have my antenna beaming now to 90 degrees. You will tell.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that would make sense from the Balearic Islands. We definitely, we're pretty sure that station is in Italy, and we have the ITU onto him, and they will find him very shortly.
This is KW0 is 70 degrees from Cardiff. Go ahead.
Thanks, 73.
Thank you, 73. Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf Network Control.
Okay, 4X6 Tango Tango.
Go ahead, Amir.
Okay. So we've got Tor. I think it's going to help us a lot. It's going certainly to help us a lot, as long as I have a propagation to the States. We are using rhombic, big rhombic antennas, and I can certainly hear that European QRM from there. QRX. I think it might help us later today.
Okay, but we couldn't hear you right now.
No, I'm sure you'll...
Okay, 5 and 5 in Devon, but we were expecting a much bigger signal. Peter in Sheffield also heard him, but not as a big signal. Thanks for letting us know.
Okay, please, gentlemen, again, no tuning. Keep this frequency clear.
Alpha Delta.
Alpha Delta, what is your full call sign? Alpha Delta, what is your full call?
Okay, very good afternoon, my friend.
Italy Zulu 8, Quebec Alpha Delta, QSA.
Okay, that's another one for your list, gentlemen. Italy Zulu 8, Quebec Alpha Delta. Please stand by. Please stand by. Do not break in. This is an emergency traffic only. Emergency. Stand by and please listen.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Only emergency traffic only. Only emergency traffic only. This is Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf, net control.
For Golf Charlie.
Go ahead, Amir. I've got a mouthful of banana.
Okay, yeah. After this whole mess, we'll have to... Something has gone wrong here, QRX. Are you copying me okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, QRX, I'm having some trouble with the connection there to Tor.
This is Timo with a message for net control.
Yeah, go ahead with the message.
Here sad news from Oscar November 6 Echo November that the Belgian rescue team BFAST couldn't land in Kathmandu. Too many airplanes in the air and still on the ground. No permission possible in time. Now the rescue team is waiting in New Delhi. Authorities in Nepal ask for more bobcats, bulldozers and cranes. Over.
Okay, that's very good. If you can please try to get the Ocean Norway, try to get this information to me on email, or the best is on Facebook.
Roger, no problem, I pass it on.
Yeah, get it to me on Facebook, that would certainly help us. That would certainly help us.
We make only you make only QS compulsion. Please stand by.
What is your call sign? Italian station with the comment. What is your call sign?
Stand by.
What is your call sign, the Italian?
I am not Italian station.
Okay, so what is your call sign?
We say not because you make confusion.
First of all, learn English. Number two, if you don't have a call sign, please be quiet and don't disturb us. This is emergency traffic only.
What idiota.
Oh, and he's not Italian talking like that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's what we need. We're looking for more volunteers as I am a lot on the phone and on the emails. QRX. That would help us a lot, Mark. That would certainly help us a lot. Let me turn it quickly to Colin to see when does Colin need to leave. I know he's been here since the morning. Colin, go ahead.
Okay. I just finished my banana, thank you. Listen, this is an emergency network. This is an emergency network. We are dealing with only emergency traffic. Do not call if you just want to report. If you want a radio check, go somewhere else. We are not going to give reports. We will blacklist you, Chirp.
That's a brilliant idea. I have our friend Chris, I think, or was it DL4MY? I can't remember now. I got too many calls here. Gentlemen, if any one of you is keeping the list, let me know who is keeping the list of these interfering stations. It's important to take each and every call. We will deal with that later, but let's keep this frequency clear. Colin, just tell me, what time would you like to QRT? I know you need to get some rest. Just let me know so I can go up to 2:15. But we have to start working on the supply list.
I think the supply list is doing okay on its own. I know that every station that I've almost every station that I've worked has got a copy of it, and if they've been able to do something with it. I think the problem we have now is that Nepal is saying that it doesn't need a lot of things that it did 24 hours ago. It says that they are swamped. They've got enough people. They don't want any more people. They've got enough people with the people that's in the air and the people that's on the ground already. I think possibly that's why a lot of the flights have been diverted to New Delhi, and the crews are waiting to go in, but nobody's rushing to make that happen because they say that they've got enough people on the ground. But that aside, the equipment things that they have asked for on our list is medical and non-medical equipment and medicines and food and water and things like that. Many places are supplying those. I think we got the message out there around Europe, maybe not so much in the States. So maybe we need to work on it on the States. I don't know. But the first crew from South Africa also are going out tomorrow. It would be good to send somebody in South Africa a list, but I've not heard anybody on the net to pass it to. There's been no South African stations called into my knowledge. Okay, and the last question. Well, the last time I went to bed, I think was Friday, I think.
Yeah, copied all that, solid. That's the same here, Colin. I took some rest last night for 2-3 hours, and that's why I suggest that, in between answering emails, Facebook, Skype, and all that, you, I, and Wayne need to get some rest so we continue this, because it's not going to end in the next day or two. We will try to do that as much as we can. Gentlemen, let me just make this a quick suggestion, if I may, once again. First of all, it's getting better. We're getting less and less QRM. I think people are starting to understand, which should have happened earlier, but nevertheless, we're keeping it clear. If you do hear any QRM on this frequency, plus minus 3 to 5 kcs, please help us and go there. Ask the stations kindly to move away and keep away. We do have a radio 70 Alpha Delta Sugar just above us with a little bit of QRM. Please, if somebody can go up and ask him to move. Also, at this stage, I am looking for volunteers for today and tomorrow. If you only, and only if you do have large antennas, large aerials, high power stations, and you're fluent in English. It's important. You're fluent in English language. With good operating skills, we are looking for you. We need you, and we will need more people in the next couple of days. Please send me an email. I am good on QRZ.com. My call is 4x6 Tango Tango. You can either email me or Wayne, N0 United Norway, or of course email Colin, Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Golf Charlie. We will be happy to receive emails from you, and we will then set up some time frame in order to each one of you guys can take some responsibility and some controlling over this emergency situation. With that, let me just give you a quick update from Satish, 9 November 1 Alpha Alpha. Satish and his family are okay for now. Okay, I will QRX, 1 second, Satish is on, QRX. QRX.
This is an emergency network, please stand by.
Get his call, that's good. Okay. By the way, let me take this opportunity while it's quiet here. I would really like to thank all the volunteers and all the helpers. Of course, Wayne and Zero UN, who's been helping us from the start, Colin, CT7AGC, Mike 6 Echo Tango Lima, and all of you, which I haven't mentioned the call. I want to thank Mr. Tor, Tango Florida 4 Mexico, up in Western Iceland, for allowing us now to use the station as well. We really want to thank you, Thor. Thank our friends in Scandinavia for all the help in Germany and wherever you might be. I am on constant tuning. Okay. No tuning, please. Please keep the frequency clear. Okay. Again, let me give you quickly the information before I get on with Satish. 9 November 1 Alpha Alpha has informed me about 2 hours ago that his family is okay, his antenna is okay. And of course, we just got latest information, 9 November 1 Hotel Alpha. He is okay physically, but will not be able to get on the air due to other emergency issues that are occurring now. With that, you can also go to our Facebook page, look under my call sign or under my, send us information there. Please do not tune on this frequency. You are being monitored by ITU. Please keep this frequency clear for emergency traffic only. Okay, I am getting a call of Satish now, Colin. Let me know how soon you need to leave. I'm waiting for volunteers. Please send me email if you'd like to be in our position for a couple of hours today. Help us with this, as we do need the help. If you are willing to help, that would be very kind. You can send me an email and we will call you right on frequency. We are being monitored once again. I'd like to turn it over quickly to Colin in Portugal. And we will wait for your emails or messages on Facebook. If you have any other request, kindly send it by email so we can keep this frequency clear. Go ahead, Colin. 4X6TT standing by.
Okay, yeah, thanks, Amir. Just a quick question. Do we have a central point in the UK for anybody who actually manages to get things on the list?
You mean, for the list? We have to, you know what? At this stage, I would really ask someone in the UK, maybe Dave can help us with that. We have to ask maybe one of the club stations in London. Maybe they can come up with one club that is willing to accept the stuff and hold it until we know where to move it to. I've been sharing this, and a lot of people have shared the list, so we can certainly do that. That shouldn't be a problem. Repeat again, QRM. Roger. That would be a brilliant idea, Mark. Thank you. If anybody else can go on his local repeaters, his local friends.
Okay, what I might do is I might talk to the RSTB, Amir.
Local clubs, and you can help with that list. The people in Nepal are in urgent need for all of that.
Okay, Amir,
Yeah?
I suspect that any traffic coming up will be military from Bryce Norton. So I would try and keep the equipment and things down south somewhere in one of the clubs, as close to Bryce Norton perhaps as we can get. But I'm going to talk to the RSGB and see if they will put something on their website.
Roger, Roger. One other thing. If anybody is a member of that DX Zone on Facebook, it's called DX Zone. They're keeping on posting the 14210, 14310. Those frequencies do not exist. If somebody can frequency, and the 14210 QRX, I've got Satish QRX.
Okay, Peter, G3PHO, do you know anybody with DX Zone? Yeah, please. There is no net on 210 or anywhere else. The net frequency is 205 and 215.
Guys, I'm with 9 and 1 AA. Please, QRX, tell Colin I will be right back.
Yep, I got you. Okay, shoot Mike 6 Echo Tangolina. Okay, just called Aviation Without Borders. Okay, that sounds like it's spot on. All right, I'll pass that on to him. Thank you very much, Dave. Do you know anybody in the DX Zone, Peter? If you could put something up, the 205 and 215 at the frequencies that should be getting used and nothing else. Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you. You can't come on here without bringing coffee for everybody. Okay, George, thanks for coming on. G3BOT, Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf Net Control. You are a good signal, so we appreciate you coming in. And it's nice to hear you. Nice to hear you. But you can't come on the net with just a coffee for you. There are probably about 60 of us on this net. You need to bring coffee for everybody. Okay, that would be good because they are giving us some real jip. And I brought my own copy, so it's only 59 that you need. Okay, let me do this before we do anything else. All stations, all stations, all stations. This is a Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf Net Control on 14205. This is a directed net, and its primary purpose is the passing of emergency traffic in and out of the Nepalese disaster zone, with particular precedence on traffic from 9 November 1 Alpha Alpha, and 9 November 1 Sugar Papa, and 9 November 1 Kilo Kilo, and any other traffic originating from inside the disaster zone. All traffic should be passed through net control. All my various relays. My relays at this moment in time, a Golf 0 Uniform India Quebec, Bill. A Golf 3 Papa Hotel Ocean, Peter. Ocean 8, no, I think he's got the 215. Alpha Alpha 1, X-Ray Delta, Z. Victor Ocean 1, Charlie Oscar Delta, Dave. And Delta Kilo 3 Lima, Quebec. Those are my relay stations. If you hear them coming back to you, it's because I can't hear you. All other traffic, including technical inquiries, health and welfare, as well as all volunteers willing to assist in the net, should be passed on the secondary net frequency of 14215. The call signs monitoring that frequency are Ocean Henry 8 X-Ray Alpha Tango, Timo, Golf Whiskey 4 Foxtrot Kilo Yankee Ken, and Charlie Tango 2 India Whiskey Whiskey. This is Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf. I would appreciate no DQRMers, no calling for just a report. We will not give you a report. We are not a DXNet. This is an emergency net, and we want emergency traffic only. This is net control. Please no whistling either. This is Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf to standby. Does he speak English, George? Yeah, I can hear him, but does he speak English?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, I need your call sign. The Italian station, please. I'm confused. I got 3 different call signs there. Okay, the handle's Colin, George, but no worries. I got his call sign as IB3NTL, but then his email address was totally different. When he repeated it, I got 2 different call signs at the beginning. Okay, no worries. I don't need your email address. I need your name, please. Your name, go ahead. Okay, Mike, many thanks for helping us out. We appreciate it. Please stand by for the moment, and I'm sure we'll be able to pull you in. Okay, any other emergency traffic only, please? Emergency traffic only. Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf.
India 4, Ontario Queen Alpha. Italy 4, Ocean Quebec Alpha.
Okay, do you have emergency traffic, or are you calling in to assist? Over.
I'm here for assisting. Unfortunately, I'm late because I was out of my town. I am fluent in English. I am an old operator. I have plenty of time. I am retired, and I can do whatever you desire. I am here in Italy, northern Italy, in the valley. My name is Yoki, Yankee Oscar Kilo Yankee, and I am, in a certain way, a friend of Forex4 Tango Tango. This is I4.
Thanks very much. From Wales, QSL?
QSL. I have a very nice point for shooting my signal from my station, because all around is empty, and then all around 300 miles, 200 miles, I have all the mountains, and I have the skip over the mountains all around, and my skip goes very fast, very far. If you accept 20 meters rotable, and I can be effective in the next 2 hours with 1 kilowatt. QSL?
Okay, Yoki. Please stand by for now. Don't do anything to your station just yet. We appreciate your assistance. Thank you. Any other emergency traffic, please? The GW3, I don't have your call. Oh, is it FK? Is it you, Ken? Okay. Can you email me that in, please, Ken, so that we've got it, and I can collect what's going to go on and make a rota if possible.
Yeah, Roger. I do this Colin. This is Delta 45 Kilo, and this man from Italy has
Okay, thanks, Barry.
here in Germany on the island of Corfu.
My email address, as in qrz.com, is colin@sheffield-live.co.uk.
Yeah, I have your email address. I sent you already 2 times an email, Colin. Yeah, I have it. I sent it to you.
Read it with you, did it, yeah.
Who's sending me what on email?
This is Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf. This is again Echo Alpha 6 Alpha Lima Whiskey from the Balearic Islands. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you very loud. Go ahead.
Yes, Colin, I will send you now one email because I have a few things to ask you. QSL?
QSL, no problem. Send me an email and I'll try and get to it. And my email list is huge. They're coming in by the hordes. So it may take me time to get back to you, but I will get back to you, okay?
Yes, QSL, thanks.
Okay, this is Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Charlie Golf, net control. Any emergency traffic, please. Okay, George, it's nice to hear you on the frequency. Can you stay with us for a while?
Yes, I can. I'm just on the farm. I've got 1 or 2 things to do. I'll be about 10 minutes, and then I'll come back if that's okay.
George, what power have you got?
No, I've got no power. I'm just running a piece of wire over.
Okay, that's fine. You're a big signal, George.
Yeah, but it's 2.2 kilometers long.
Okay.
So, if you give me just 20 seconds. Now, you too. 59 plus. Okay, I'm living in my daily storage. I'm located near Manchester. And you're 59 plus a beautiful signal from there. Have a good one, huh? Colin?
Yeah, go ahead. Lily's just talking.
Yeah, what is going on here? I thought she was part of the group. No.
Lily, this is a controlled frequency. It's for emergency traffic. Please don't start swapping reports with people like that because we'll have everybody calling in. He's surprised to hear you.
Gentlemen, stop. Stand by. Just stand by.
Stand by, please, control. Thank you. Amir, go ahead.
Stand by, please. Stand by. Lily, stand by, Lily. Stand by, please.
Please stand by.
Okay, again, this is 4X6DT.
Go ahead, Amir.
Okay, gentlemen, I've got some updates from Nepal. I've got some update for you all from Nepal. I just got a word now from Satish. Please keep the frequency clear. I don't understand why I leave the frequency for 5 minutes and you guys start with... This is not the time. If you want to do this, go somewhere else. You have to understand, after 48 hours, keep the frequency clear. At all times, if you need to QSP any messages, take your party elsewhere. Colin, pick it up, another phone.
Answer your phone. Yes, you can try Oscar Hotel 8 X-Ray Alpha Tango at Timo.
Well, negative, I'm here.
Okay, you came up, okay. In that case, it's Ken, Golf Whiskey 4, Foxtrot Kilo Yankee. Okay, he's only there for the moment. I don't know how long he'll be with us. I've also just heard people, the numbers of dead now has reached 3,700. And Nepal has declared a state of emergency. Nepal has declared a state of emergency. Try Wayne. No, that's November 0. I'm trying to remember his call. November 0, United Nations, Wayne. Okay.
Net control, I follow QA.
And net control, go.
I need to understand if we want Facebook to place the correct emergency frequency or not. Because there are 3 frequencies, none of them are correct. If you want me to contact Facebook, I will do it immediately and I will insert the correct frequency. Please enter it. This is I follow QA, over.
Okay, thank you. The correct frequency is this one, 14205. We have another frequency, our secondary frequency is 14215. So only those 2 frequencies, the emergency traffic is 205. Everything else on 215. Thank you.
This is clear, this is okay. My question is, do we want to have those frequencies on Facebook so everybody will see it and nobody will jump onto it?
Yes. Yes, please do that.
Of course, naturally. We must do it. I will do it right away. I follow QA, QSY, QRV.
Thanks, Yoki.
Yeah, it's on Facebook since days already, but it cannot hurt to do it once more.
Stand by. Lily, do you have traffic, over? Okay, Lily, then please just stand by. Who's the other station?
Any information, please? Do you have many notifications?
Only emergency traffic, please. Who's the person with the question? I don't know who that is, but you're very weak. You should go and buy an antenna, I think.
Okay, Colin.
Yes, go ahead, Amir.
Yeah, Lily, can you please stand by? Lily, do you have any emergency traffic?
I just answered that. The answer is no.
Lily, do you have emergency traffic?
Amir, I just answered to Colin. I don't have anything for the moment. And after that, there has been something here on the frequency. Come.
I'm sorry, I cannot understand what you're saying. Can somebody relay that?
Yes, she does not have any emergency traffic. Lily, please stand by. Do not call unless we call you, okay?
Okay, I didn't call.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Colin, let me get the antenna to you quickly there. You copy me, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let me relay the following information from Nepal. Please keep this frequency clear at all times.
They said that?
Okay, Satish is giving us the following information right now. I have to get back with him in a minute. The following stations have capability of operating. 9 November 1 Hotel Alpha is monitoring the frequency on and off. 9 November 1 Kilo Kilo. 9 November 1 Kilo Sugar. 9 Norway 2 Alpha Alpha. However, the last 3 stations do not have any capability of beams. They are running on wires and probably battery. So we're going to have to keep our ears open for them. That's why we need a clear frequency. They do have emergency traffic for us from time to time. There is another station that will be trying to get on the air, and that's 9 Norway 1 Sugar Papa. However, there are facing issues. The only current station that has a beam with 100 watts is Satish 9N1AA. And with that, this is the latest update that I have. They are waiting, Mexico, and try to get more details on it. As soon as I have that, I will come back here and give you that info. I have seen only 3-4 people who are willing to volunteer, but unfortunately they're saying they do not have big antennas. Again, this is our request from earlier. If you do have a big antenna, you're fluent in English, you're capable of running this emergency frequency and help us out to get some rest for Colin and other colleagues, please send me an email or send me a message on Facebook, and we will then get right back to you if you leave us a phone number or an email. One other thing, please, I'm requesting again, if anyone can try and contact DX Zone on Facebook and just make sure they can post that this is the only frequency and 14215 to pass traffic. We would appreciate that. They are still publishing 14310 and 14210, which is wrong.
Amir.
Yes, sir.
G3PHO Peter has already been in and sorted that one out.
Wonderful. Good news.